Hey bro, want me to empty your balls? Yeah, that's right. I'll do it. Right here on YouTube, live, just for you. And when I say your balls, I mean the ones inside your noggin, your brain cells, which I already started destroying the moment you clicked on this video. Let's cut right to the chase, cause it gets me hot and bothered watching you run.
It's showtime!
There's a very cool video on the internet called How Your Personality Affects What You Play. And this guy lures you into a false sense of security before saying something along the lines of, just kidding! Personality psychology is a scam! Stay woke, gamers. And honestly, it's a great and well-researched video, so huge props to Daryl Talks Games for the sweet, sexy content, only there's one problem. I don't want to live inside reality. Do you think I'm the type of person who gets online and thinks to myself, damn! I hope the internet is teeming with nothing but factual information and wholesome takes today. Of course not. I'm an ego, and the chaos is what makes it worth using. It fuels my power. Is it possible for me to know a single gosh darn thing about your personality based on whether you like crafting houses that look like eggplants in Minecraft? Or you prefer making Leon Yurkit in the Resident Evil remake? That was the last woman known to man? Bam! I'm gonna beat my... Leon's into some weird shit! Absolutely not. But damn, am I gonna make it fun to pretend that I do. So with that mini disclaimer out of the way, it's time to get started. Right after I talk about today's sponsor. Because it turns out that screaming about cocks, dogs, and cum on YouTube isn't monetizable. Huh. I wonder why. Follow me on Twitch to get unfiltered content. And that's why I'm very happy to announce that this video's sponsor is Snowbreak Containment Zone, a new 3D sci-fi RPG shooter that features not only cute and badass waifus taking on huge humanoid titans, but also innovative gameplay that combines a variety of guns, unique character skills, epic action elements, and an engaging storyline, all set in a futuristic sci-fi setting. The game supports cross-platform play on PC as well as mobile, including progress sharing and teaming up with two friends for a fun co-op experience. At its core, Snowbreak Containment Zone is a PvE action shooting game where you'll create a team of 3 waifus and fight against bosses that are dozens of meters high with an over-the-shoulder shooting perspective. But more than that, the game also features a variety of skills and even real-time partial destruction of the environment and bosses to deliver an extremely immersive and thrilling combat experience. When setting up your 3-member team, you can choose between different waifus, skills, and guns, giving you full control on how you want to approach different encounters. You can then switch between characters and use different attributes and skill positions on the fly to counter intensive fights. You can even upgrade and customize your favorite weapons to unlock their full destructive potential. But come on, this art style is amazing. All of the character designs are unique, so there's a waifu out there for everyone. The different city blocks, shanty town, and underground areas are well designed, and the gun selection and customization makes the game feel more personal. And don't worry, the game comes in English and Japanese and Mandarin, so this game is 100% safe for the sub-only gamers. Pre-registration of Snowbreak Containment Zone opens now, so make sure to pre-register using my link in the description to get exclusive rewards like skins and weapons. Now back to skirting the lines of demonetization. My editors love working with me! Number 1. If your favorite genre is sandbox games like Minecraft and The Sims, then you are probably 10 years old. That's a joke! I'm joking! I'm well aware that most of you are adults, and thank God you are, because for some unknown reason, the players of sandbox games tend to be oddly degenerate. All I'm saying is that the amount of 18+ mods that exist for The Sims, including adding the ability to spread crabs in Sim Society, is more than a little disturbing. But beyond your penchant for living on the wild side, you tend to be very creative in awful, evil little ways, locking up entire families and building buildings, TNTing your parents' houses and co-op, getting rid of the ladder in swimming pools and watching as dozens of people drown. On second thought, I'm done talking about sandbox gamers because they're terrifying people that won't tolerate even the slightest hint of bullshit. If one of these gamers tells you they like you and that you shouldn't come to school tomorrow, listen. 10 out of 10 because I'm too afraid to give you a lower rating. Number 2. If your favorite genre is first-person shooter games like Call of Duty or CSGO, then odds are that the things you once said in Xbox Live Chat are unspeakable crimes against humanity that are better left forgotten.
Like, I could actually peel, like, my skin off. Like an onion skin, you know?
Okay, have you ever done this? I would literally fuck my couch.
Oh man, it's like pity f***ing like a rhino. It's huge.
while your hand-eye coordination is strong, so too are your anger issues. Because the amount of broken controllers and smashed TV screens that can be linked back to one of you getting killed in-game is uncountable. And yet at the same time, you guys make the absolute best friends and are the most ride-or-die type of people who will be loyal to their allies until the inevitable heat death of the universe. The people you used to play these games with will remember you forever, the way a dog remembers their master, which is oddly wholesome despite the whole everything else about you.
Hey, you're just mad because I'll be able to do something with my fucking guitar in hands that you'll never be able to achieve in your entire life, kid. So yeah, you're gay.
A solid 7 out of 10. Very respectable. Number 3. If your favorite genre is PvP or fighting games like Valorant or Super Smash Bros., then you've been competitive since the day you came out of the game. You probably spat in the nurse's face and said you could have cut that umbilical cord better with nothing but your gums. You're the type of person who doesn't believe in participation trophies, and because you've taken multiple L's in real life, you've decided to at least take some W's in game. You're deceptively intelligent because the amount of very specific things you need to memorize to get good at this sort of thing is pretty crazy. You are either a willing slave to the meta, who only plays overpowered characters to make your EP feel big, or you're stubbornly clinging to your favorite D-tier character and losing match after match just because she's your waifu. Based, by the way, they can pry Zelda out of my cold, dead little hands. 9 out of 10. Just make sure to watch your blood pressure. Number 4. If your favorite genre is horror games like Resident Evil or Amnesia, then peering into the depths of your soul would instantly cause a black hole to form, thereby absorbing humanity and warping us into the universe of Silent Hill. Terrible tragedy by any stretch of the imagination. For anyone except you, because you're convinced that you'll be able to handle it. You'll probably even bust out the camera and take selfies with Pyramid Head because you're just that goddamn ballsy. And actually, yeah, you probably can. You guys are so desensitized to fear that nothing scares you anymore. You laugh in the face of jump scares and your heart maintains a steady 60 beats per second whether you're playing Fall Guys or Dead Space. Your sense of humor is so dark it could make the likes of George Carlin blush from his grave.
Does God really give a fuck about details like this?
You almost definitely want to f monsters, by the way. Badly. Holy shit, you're thirsty. Despite this, you are also one of my favorite types of people. 10 out of 10. Keep being terrifying. Number 5. If your favorite genre is platformers like Mario or Cuphead, then you are the definition of a balanced and level-headed person. You prefer to keep things simple and you reject the notion that games must have crazy ultra mega big graphics in order to be good games. You probably miss the days of playing in arcades, and when you gaze at the current state of gaming, you feel a tinge of sorrow stab through your heart. Actually, you kinda do have the vibe of an old grandpa waving his fist at the sky, wishing all the Fortnite gamers would get off of his lawn and stop begging for Freddy Fazbear to breed them. That's right. You're a cultured gamer. You'd rather be bred by Donkey Kong like a true red-blooded American. Dare I say based? Sorry, you probably don't even know what that newfangled kitty term even means. 8-bit out of 10. Keep on trucking, dinosaur. Number 6. If your favorite genre is rhythm games, then you are constantly linked to an IV drip of pure, unfiltered caffeine that you're totally not addicted to and can quit anytime you want. You unironically consume Nightcore. You're just like me, for real, for real. When's the last time you were able to sit still without shaking your leg, cracking your knuckles, or tapping your fingers? Don't answer that. I already know you've never managed to do that. You're on some Giga Brain stuff because your eyes move faster than the speed of light to play the hardest beat maps in the game, and other people are both impressed by your skill and ashamed that you've spent thousands of hours to achieve it. You, however, have no shame, and will proudly flex on the normies as many times as it takes. Watching your favorite waifus and husbandos dance to the little tippy-tappies gives you the good brain chemicals. And you know what? I'm thinking you're valid as fuck. 100 out of 10. I wish to mother your children who will listen to nothing but J-pop while they are incubating in my womb. Number 7. If your favorite genre is MMORPGs, then forget everything I said about the sandbox gamers. You're the real degenerate. The things that you've done with your character on late Sunday evenings should not be spoken of, even within the pits of hell. Yes! seriously, the shit I've seen, man. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying all MMO players are like this. I'm just saying that homework folder with 12 terabytes worth of data on it might not actually be homework in your case, okay? I'm just being realistic about the odds here. On the bright side, if you are into role-playing, you tend to be pretty creative. In really rude ways, but creative nonetheless. Many of you are extreme experts at the specific MMO you play, long-time veterans who know literally everything there is to know about it, and you will probably keep playing it long after it's already dead. Or maybe you're already doing that. Either way, that means you can be trusted not to cheat. Unless you're into role-playing in TR with strangers in the MMO, then you...
Ain't no way to tap it. Ain't no way.
Oh jeez, just take this 7 out of 10 rating and don't grieve me when you see me online, Jesus Christ. Number 8! If your favorite genre is action-adventure games like Breath of the Wild or Elden Ring,
Are you kidding me?
then I don't know how to say it, so I'm just gonna tell it like it is. You hate yourself. You hate yourself so much that you can't fathom what it's like to have a healthy sense of self-esteem. This means that you expect other people to hate themselves as well and get confused when they don't.
That's the way, I like it!
I mean, this is what we have to assume when you throw yourselves at things with Dark Souls difficulty over and over again, as if the only thing that's growing stronger from that repeated failure isn't your sense of internal despair. Stop trying to beat Melania at level 1 with fists only, dude. We're worried about you. On the other hand, you might come across as mature, but you've actually got a child's heart, getting easily excited over making small and simple discoveries. Not to be cringe or anything, but I think that makes you kind of adorable. You enjoy the satisfaction of figuring out things for yourself, tackling problems in your own style, and you value your independence quite a bit.
Now we got something going.
But holy shit, listening to people like you talk endlessly about the different aspects of these games is such great content that I'm going to force you into a codependent relationship with me. 12 out of 10. We should start running now. Number 9. If your favorite genre is sports games like FIFA 10 or Tony Hawk's Pro Skater... do you people really exist? I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend. I'm just not sure you're actually real and out there, breathing the same oxygen that I do. Every time I try to picture someone sitting in a chair and unironically playing NBA 2K, my left eye starts twitching, I go into a trance, and I begin chanting something about how the prophecy must be fulfilled. Not sure what all that is about, but assuming you are real, then despite what others might think, you're probably a really sweet person. The kind of guy who puts his grocery shopping cart back instead of leaving it behind someone's car. The kind of man who kisses the homies goodnight. The kind of dude who gives his homies a reach around when his girlfriend's being too much of a little bitch. Sorry, I think I was confusing you with those MMORPG gamers again. You guys are cool though! 7.5 out of 10, and my DMs are always open to receiving tips on how to be normal. Number 10. If your favorite genre is JRPGs like Persona or Final Fantasy, let's fucking go, baby! JRPG is number 1! Anime titties! Anime titties! Anime titties! Whoops, sorry, I almost forgot to be professional there for a second. Well, my instinct is to drop to my knees, kiss your toes, and beg to be included among your long list of waifus for having such impeccable taste. The truth of the matter is, you're a weeb. I don't even need to tell you you're a weeb. You're not in denial about it. You're shut in, and you're proud. With maybe like 2 online internet friends who you have no idea what they look like in real life, and the rest of the people who keep you company are the crusty anime girl figurines in your bedroom. Basically, you're me. Beating your meat all by yourself, handsome? Just replace half of your waifus with femboys and then we're practically the same person. So that means while every other gamer type I've roasted today has been only 99% objectively correct, this one is 1000% correct. So I'm just gonna speed read off a list of your problems. Let me see here. Mommy and daddy issues, social anxiety, depression, gaming addiction, side addiction, edging addiction, food addiction, wishes the real world was anime, uses cute waifus as escapism, wishes they could be as cool as a JRPG protagonist, can't talk to girls, and okay, alright, we're already done. I don't know how to rate you, because every problem that I just listed is also a problem that I have. A self-roast. if you will. 5 out of 10 for perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Now, there are definitely more genres than I just listed, but here's the thing. I am actually the arbiter of what is and isn't a wordy game genre, so if you aren't featured here, I've got some bad news for you, buddy. Your preferences are terrible! I'm just kidding. How about you post your favorite game genre down below, and I'll give you a personal roast in the comments, but only while supplies last. So comment quickly or forever hold thy peace. But wait, before you go, here's a wrap. It's yours now. Eat it, lick it, spit on it, I don't care. But I won't take no for an answer. Yeah. I gotta tell you, the truth behind this list, it's about as valid as drinking a glass of piss, which means consuming it will give you lots of bliss. Wait, please don't misconstrue, I don't want your yellow mist, but if you like JRPGs, then that could make me swoon. I'm not easy though, so that don't guarantee some poon. Unless you're a femboy, then I'm truly down to coom. So hop on in, gamer, and we can go grab a room. Yeah. Oh, fucking killed that. God damn. Anime titties! Anime titties! Anime titties! I gotta tell you, the truth behind this list, it's about as valid as drinking a glass of piss, which means consuming it will give you lots of bliss. Wait, please don't misconstrue, I don't want your yellow mist, but if you like JRPGs, then that could make me swoon. I'm not easy though, so that don't guarantee some poon. Unless you're a fan.